Okay, hi traders, here's a new video. First of all, the risk warning: your invested capital may be at risk. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And this video is not investment advice. So this video is another HFT, high frequency explanation trading video, and high frequency trading example video, yes, of those trades which I have done already. And because I'm doing those trades really fast, one after another, I have not the time to explain those kind of trades in deep. So I'm doing this series always on weekend to see the market is closed like always on weekend. And now because I do not have the OTC market, I will do those kind of high frequency trading videos. Yes, the trading school, the trade school. And yes, and let's see if we can start. All my trades and all those things which I'm explaining are based on those things which I have explained in my ebook. Get this ebook, it's for free. You find the link in the description. This ebook contains the most important candlestick pattern, chart pattern, and binary option, turbo trading concepts, market condition, trend identification, rejection, candlestick math, and a lot of more concepts which can be applied to any kind of time frame and any kind of financial instrument. So get this ebook, it's for free. You'll find the link in the description, and in the description you will find also the link to the Facebook group. Join the Facebook group, don't miss it. So important is here that a lot of those concepts which I have explained will be applicable. I will not refer to those kind of things in the ebook. I think it's I want that you understand that those things which I have covered in the ebook should be the basic knowledge. Yes, that means you should know those things which I have explained in this ebook inside out. Yes, you have to know them completely. Yes, if I'm talking about a fake breakout, you have to have this video about fake breakouts in mind. When I'm talking about momentum, you should have the video about momentum in mind. When I'm talking about the market condition, you should have the images about the market condition. Yes, and so on and so on. And when I'm talking about rejection, you should have in mind the video about and this page of the ebook about the rejection. And when I'm talking about continuation pattern, you should understand the concepts which I have explained here. Yes, that is what I'm telling you. You have to understand all those concepts. Before this, you will not never try or never understand those things which I'm explaining, because I'm referring to all those kind of topics. You have to understand that is not done. I have done that. This is not done for fun. Yes, this is, I have done to give you the basic knowledge to understand the reasons behind some trades. So, okay, that was it. I hope this arrived at you. So let's see if we can start now. Okay, get this ebook. And okay, let me see if I can show you now those type of trades. I will explain those trades. I got a request from somebody of my subscribers who asked me to do a trade school higher frequency trading video about this video here. And let's see, I have to get immediately into this trade, because before I did this trade, I have done the presentation of my ebook. And now I'm gonna explain to you why I have took this trade here and what's important to know about this trade. So, first of all, you have to care about the Bollinger Band. Yes, you see here Bollinger Band flat. Yes, flat. That is what I have explained in the ebook. Yes, here Bollinger Band is flat. Yes, almost flat. What does this mean? That means market is in ranging. Yes, that is ranging area. Yes, but also in ranging market there can be minor uptrends or minor downtrends. Yes, and if you look this, we have here in this ranging area a minor downtrend, a minor uptrend, a minor downtrend, a minor uptrend, a minor downtrend, a minor uptrend, minor downtrend, uptrend, downtrend, uptrend. Yes, and that is what I have explained about the candlestick momentum. Yes, that is what the movement, and this movement shows you that what the Bollinger Bands are showing you immediately on first sight. Yes, you see immediately ranging market, ranging market, ranging market, ranging market. So the second part is it's not only ranging, because what are the EMAs are telling us here in this kind of condition? the EMAs are telling us we have a small tendency, yes, into an uptrend, yes. It's not a strong uptrend, yes, because we are ranging, but the tendency is over the last 50 candles, because this here is the 50 EMA. Yes, this 50 EMA here is telling in the last 50 candles we should have an uptrend. In the last 20 candles, that is the yellow one, we have a ranging market. Yes, you see the last 20 candles are flat. That means that is this one here, this area. We are in a ranging market. Yes, so we are coming from an uptrend. That is what the EMAs are telling you. We are coming from an uptrend, and now we have ranging market. So what does this to do with this trade which I have done? So in ranging market, I have explained it often. You should do trades, or at least at the Bollinger Bands, at the edges here, yes, here also one deviation is also Bollinger Band here, yes, that are those areas where you should do your trades when you have ranging market. If you are here in this kind of area, which is showing you a consolidation area, you see here this kind of box, yes, this is the box here, yes, and in such a box, I have explained this also often, or you trade from above to the box below, yes, let me show you this, or you trade from above to the box below, yes, in this direction, or you trade from below in the upper, because that is the consolidation box here, yes, that is the box where price is moving in between. You see how price is moving here in between, and that was the reason why I entered here into this call after this gravestone doji, yes, because price got up, was pushed down, but we are here in a box, yes, and that's the reason. And let me tell you a secret. The wick of this one here would be at this high, and you will see this often, yes, if you have such kind of candle, like let me remove this all so I can focus more on the gravestone doji. So if you have such kind of gravestone doji like this, yes, and price goes above this level, yes, of a previous wick, yes, let me see here, something like this, yes, you see if price moved above this level, yes, and that was the reason why I entered. You can mostly expect that price will break through the top of the wick, yes, of this gravestone doji, dragonfly doji, or whatever doji, yes, that is, but mostly on gravestone doji and dragonfly doji, you can expect that it will break through this kind of wick, because that area will be mostly broken, yes. But it depends in what kind of condition you are, yes. And in this kind of condition, we have, like I told you, overall uptrend, yes. So that was so that is the reason also why it became such a huge candle, yes. But if you have if you are doing such kind of things against the trend, you will mostly see that this candle will stop at the level of the wick, because then this wick will act as resistance, yes, and if you have a gravestone doji, this level here below would act as support level. That is the thing what you have to understand, how the market condition has an effect on the candle and what you do for trades in what kind of direction. Okay, so that was the first trade. After this trade, let me remove here the sound to make this okay. So, and I will do now play. Yes, and then we wait for the next trade. I think it will take a little bit, but I will explain here some things in the meantime. You see the 200 EMA, the 100 EMA, the 50 EMA, and the ranging. We see the last here, the 50 EMA is telling we came from an uptrend, and you see we were here in an uptrend, yes, and now we are here in ranging. So what is happening here? And that is what really important to understand how the running candle is behaving, yes, at the point at the Bollinger Band in ranging market. Yes, in ranging market, you have to care about the movement of the candlesticks at the Bollinger Band, because in ranging market you can mostly expect some kind of reversals. So, and that is the reason why I'm entering now into a put. Yes, you see, I'm entering into put to get a higher entry point as the closing price. That is what I'm talking about always, about the entry point. So, why I have done this put here? Because first of all, I have explained what kind of market condition we have. And I have explained this also often in my other videos. If you have ranging market, and that is what this Bollinger Band is telling us. You see here how flat it is. Yes, I have shown you this before. We here are still here into ranging market, and also the middle Bollinger Band is flat. And you see also why it's flat, because you see the 20 EMA and the middle Bollinger Band, or the 20 SMA, are crossing over and over again. Yes, that will happen only, that is what I call the DNA crossing. When EMAs are crossing, they almost, that is almost a sign for ranging market. Yes, so or you and that is what you can do. You can watch and that is the reason why you should use the Bollinger Band. Yes, to understand in what kind of market condition you are. Yes, and then when you have the trading range, and the trading range is this one here, from here to here below, you have already the area in which price will move mostly. And you see also that we have here in between trading range, there's this one deviation Bollinger Band. So I'm doing a put here because, like I have explained, I could have done also a put on this candle already. Yes, but I didn't have done this because we have uptrends, still an uptrend. You see the 50 MA, the 20 MA are heating up. That means the overall trend, and after I zoomed out, I have seen that the overall trend is still upwards. Yes, but after I saw, yes, here this kind of reversal at the Bollinger Band, for me it was clear that price would go down. Yes, because we got in a reversal. That is what I have explained also in some other videos. If you have a touch of the Bollinger Band at this point, yes, where you get this crossing, yes, of the Bollinger Band, you should be already aware that a reversal will happen. Yes, that's here. Yes, if you see touching at the one deviation, you should be aware that a reversal will happen. Yes, here also a reversal will happen. Yes. And that is what I have expected here. I waited because entering in after such kind of huge green candle, yes, huge bullish candle in such kind of major uptrend, yes, because it's not a strong one, because it was a few minutes ago it was flat, yes, but anyway it's this uptrend, and that is what's the reason why this candle. And you see also the candles are creating here higher highs, yes, with a retracement here, and then it's creating higher highs, another retracement, and then, so that is not the case to enter here into a call, or into a call after such kind of candle. Yes, because we have a ranging market, and you should be aware. So I waited at this position, yes, to understand if there will be a reversal happen or not. Yes, and after I saw this kind of red candle, I entered into a put, expecting that price would go down further. So let's see what's happening here. Maybe you see I entered into this trade. I'm doing here some kinds of movements. I don't know what I'm explaining there. I show you the support level, yes, or the resistance level. That was the reason why I entered, and you see how market tries to trap, yes, and fool, yes, but we are in ranging market, yes, so you can trust the reversals at the Bollinger Band almost often, yes, but obviously it's looking like an uptrend still, yes, but the EMA is flat, and it crossed again. As you see here, the EMAs had here another two crossings. Yes, you see also the 3 EMA, which is doing here the zigzag. This kind of zigzag of the 3 EMA are showing almost, okay, so Okay, that is what happens mostly, yes. Price tried to break through this area here, yes, this kind of area, and it was not able and is creating this kind of shooting star, yes, or inverted bearish hammer. That inverted bearish hammer is a clear put sign. If you have ranging market, you cannot trust any kind of rejection. You have to trust candlestick analysis. And that are those things which I have explained in my ebook, how to trade the specific candlestick pattern. And this pattern here is nothing else than a continuation pattern, yes. And because we have ranging market, you don't need to trust any kind of support and resistance levels here, yes, because this candle here after this reversal is a clear sign that the downtrend will continue, yes, overall in this kind of market condition. So let's see what I have done here. You see, I'm preparing to do a put. I waited to get a higher entry point. Yes, like I have explained often in this kind of candles, the retracement will pull back to 50%, and after this 50%, price will start to move in the direction, and that is what I have done here. I entered above the closing price, and that should be almost often the goal to enter above the closing price or below the closing price of the previous candle to get the best possible entry point for the case that price would retrace, yes. And this wick here above is telling that we have here strong selling power, and this will unfold like I have shown you often in the last few seconds. Okay, that was a draw, yes, but at the end it shows selling pressure, yes, and that is maybe also the reason why I'm doing another put here. That can happen also. As you see, I enter again into a put because this candle here, and that is the reason why I'm telling you always to enter into a higher entry point, because if I didn't wait it to get a higher entry point above the closing price of the previous candle, this would be an out of the money. Yes, because pin bar, inverted or inverted bearish hammer or inverted bullish hammer or engulfing candle is not a significant sign that price will move in this direction for sure on the next candle. And that will happen mostly when the market is ranging, when you have some kind of flat EMA, a flat 100 EMA, a flat 200 EMA, flat. Okay, that was this one. Now we are creating here some kind of engulfing candle again, yes, but the trend is almost over because we are here already at the Bollinger Band, yes, so that is already, we are here in some case, we got already a rejection here from the 20 EMA, yes, you see, price didn't move down further, it got a rejection, so it is not the case here to do any kind of put anymore, yes, because we are here at the end of the station. The next put would be probably only possible if this candle would close below the middle Bollinger Band and the 20 EMA, because that would be then a sign that price would go down further if there would be no consolidation area. But because we have here had already here consolidation area, you should be carefully. You see the zigzag here, that probably here will occur again as consolidation area depending how flat the EMAs are. So important to know is, if you have some kind of flat EMA, 200, 150, 20, and some of those one are flat, you can expect that there will be often some kind of consolidation areas happening, only because the market is flat and has more space to retrace. Yes, that here is a retracement. This retracement is a little bit larger, and then it looks like a consolidation area. Yes, because the candles are larger. Yes, and that will happen mostly on ranging market, and so that is the reason why mostly will be get out of the money, only because they think that they will continue completely always in the same time. Yes, but it's not so. It's when you have some flat EMA ranging market, you will encounter such kind of retracements and on consolidations areas at key levels much more often than in strong trends. In strong trends, you will mostly don't see such kind of retracements so often, maybe after 4, 5 candles, yes, but not in this period. You see 1, 2 reversal, immediately you got this candle, and that here was already okay. This is not one of my favorite. If this would be have done a hammer, a bearish hammer, it would be mostly for sure the next candle would be a red one, yes. But in such kind of conditions and such kind of candles, you have to be carefully, because you see here again, also this one here, you see here, this would be also a put. The next candle would be that is a pin bar, yes, and this pin bar would be a put, but no, it's not closing below the closing price of the previous candle. But after this, the trend continues. Yes, you see that is the tricky part here. The same thing what happened here is here valid. Yes, it's that is the tricky part. You have to try almost to get into a trend above or below the previous entry point, closing price. So I need to stop here. My dog is making some trouble. So I try to finish it. 1 second. Sorry, I had I didn't activate the sound again. So we are here still in a ranging market. We are at the middle Bollinger Band. I will not do any kind of trade here in this kind of condition, because price can get again into a consolidation area, because it has already done this here before. Yes, and so I'm waiting for the candle to show me in form of any kind of candle like this one here, for example, which was a clear put. Yes, this was a clear put. For me, if it would be in a training market, it would be much more clearer. So, and now you see price is getting up, yes, and is doing the consolidation. Yes, look at this. You see here zigzag again. That's what I've explained before at the 1 deviation Bollinger Band. So, and after this, I'm entering here into a trade. Why? Because this candle, this pin bar, is telling me after the movement, yes, that price will go up further overall, also because these two wicks here are showing me a nice support level, and that is what I have explained almost often. And after this, I would expect that price will go in an uptrend, and we are going to continue this uptrend, which was already active, yes. But this kind of, like I have told, this is nothing else like a call option on support level, yes, in an uptrend, with the confirmation of this bullish engulfing candle in combination with this pin bar, which is for me also a rocket candle, which is a clear sign that price will shoot up. And that mostly, like always, because market tries to trick and fool in the last few seconds of the expiration time. So, okay, that was it. I have that was the video. You see, I have done here 5 trades in a row in such kind of ranging market. Yes, in a major uptrend. And yes, I think that would be enough. If you like this video, do a like. If you didn't subscribe, subscribe to my channel. And if you have something to say, drop me a line in the comment section. So I would say stay safe and bye-bye.